Hi everyone, and it's been a while. I know, it's been a while, but life happens, you know. It's very bright out here. It's like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon Central Time here in Missouri, and I am going to show you the progress of the garden. Here are my pumpkins. I got one right there. This is the Howden pumpkin. Some of them didn't make it. Some of them are still growing. And some of them are doing okay. This is the acorn squash. I still have that one. It's buried in there. We came out here this morning, cut the grass. It looks so much better. Wow. So, last week I fertilized, cut the weeds down, but my tomatoes, can I tell you? Okay, so this is what happened. Remember the video that I showed you, the recently planted tomatoes? That was a Sunday. I think it was Mother's Day? No. Anyway, I know it was a Sunday. Came out the next morning. Something dug up the garden bed. Oh my God, I was so upset I started crying. Or was it a Saturday? Anyway, I just started crying my eyes out. I'm like, oh, my tomatoes. However, we were able to replenish the soil, and now look at it. It is so lush. Basil's growing. I got marigolds in here. Plenty of blossoms. Itty bitty tomatoes. This is the Roma bed. It's doing really good. This is not a weed. This is the nasturtium. I almost forgot there for a second. This is my Amish paste bed. We got plenty of tomatoes. I mean, I've came here every weekend or at night, taking off the suckers and pruning, but they're looking amazing. Look at these tomatoes. I know it's late in the season, I know, but I got plenty of time here in Missouri. I love it. This is my Sheboygan tomatoes. I gotta put these up, but they're loaded with tomatoes. Loaded. This corner is the Sheboygan tomato. This corner is the beefsteak. Look at the babies. So that's the Sheboygan is a paste. Beefsteak is a slicer. That's in this corner. The fourth of the bed. This half of the bed is Dr. Witchy's yellow. And here we go. We have one there. There's more inside. I had to spray fungicide, insecticide, because we're getting these little, I don't know if you could see it, but these little black, whatever it is, I don't know what they are. I've never seen them before. I never dealt with that before. Excuse me. So yeah. So these are doing great. I sprayed all the beds, even the ground, with that. This bed, this side is the San Martino, another paste tomato. This is growing massive. Oh my God. I gotta stake this stuff up. It's just massive. It's just loaded with baby tomatoes. Dios mío. Yeah. I have to get out here later and stake these tomatoes up. It wasn't that bad this morning, but now that we're getting plenty of wind. And this side is the Jersey Devil. Another paste tomato, really good. I like this tomato. Very meaty. So yeah, let me see. Yeah. Hold on. No. This one right here, the one that I'm looking at, this is Bonnie's Best. So this half is Bonnie's Best. The other side is Jersey Devil. I'm trying to think. Do I have anything on the other side? No. And then this side is the Dr. Witchies, I think. But that doesn't look like a Dr. Witchies. No, this is Martino's. They're just all over the place. I love it. I'm going to have plenty of tomatoes. Oh yeah, I'm going to love it. Bees love it. I've seen butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs. So I got my 3 beds here. These are the 2 that are going to go behind these 2. Here's the hardware cloth. I'm going to get that done for the fall planting. That's going to go right here in the middle between these beds. Here's the long one right here. We just put 2 beds together, so it's going to look good. Then I got my loofahs over here. They're growing big. They're trailing up the trellis or the cattle panel. They're doing really good. So, yeah. I mean, I know I'm doing certain things late in the season, but you know, life happens. And I'm going to tell you what happened from February till now, and you'll understand why. I planted these 2 weeks ago. These are my paprika peppers. I got 5 of those. And then I got Javarsky pepper. I don't know what happened, but this wacky white stuff, and it's killing my plants, so I'm going to pull that out. So, but at least I got 4 here, which is fine, you know, in the meantime. But here are my plants. This bed, that bed, that bed that's not filled up yet, that bed and this bed are going to be my fall planting. I'm going to have lettuces, carrots, beets, cabbages, Napa cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, and same thing with the other beds. And when the tomatoes are out, pull that, and then I don't know if I'm gonna fill it up again with compost, but I don't know if I'm going to plant anything in them. I'll probably just cover it for the winter. I don't know. Oh, excuse me, or a cover crop. But yeah. So basically, this bed's gonna go straight in the middle, or further back. But I hope you get the idea. So it's gonna be like, you know, back there, those 2 back there. We're gonna be getting tarps. We're gonna tarp the area for the corn in the back, for the potatoes in the front. We're gonna tarp the area for our fruit trees for next season. And when the pumpkins are done, I'm gonna tarp that, kill the grass, and then put a cover crop, till it in, and just keep working the soil. But I'm going to expand the pumpkins from where it is now, probably another, I don't know, probably where the end of this is, where the pumpkin is. So this is going to be all tarped, so I can put all my squashes and stuff like that. Such a beautiful day. Windy. Just windy. But yeah. We haven't seen any sheep. Oh yeah, are they out? No, they're not out. We did see cow this morning. So, okay. So, now I want to tell you life. Okay, I haven't said anything to anybody, but this is what's going to happen. I'm going to try to keep it nice and short. back in February, end of February, I was hospitalized with septic, right? It happened so quick. And E. coli. And it all started with the UTI. I didn't know I had a UTI. I didn't have any symptoms. And I used to get them all the time, so nothing. I was having fevers and stuff. I thought I had the flu or something. But one night, woke up in the middle of the night, couldn't stop shivering, could not stop shaking. I thought I was having a seizure. Brian was going to put me in the shower. I said, no, take me to the emergency room. I had 102 fever. And I was in there for 3 to 4 days, pumping with antibiotics like you would not believe, and blood work twice a day. Then they sent me home with more antibiotics for a week. So I was taken care of. Everything worked out great. That was February. End of April, around Brian's birthday, April 29th. He was having a lot of back pain, and he couldn't really help in the garden, like put in the T-post or anything like that, because he just couldn't. Apparently he had kidney stones. So, emergency room twice, kidney stones. He couldn't pass them, so they blasted them. That was in the beginning, May? Yeah, the beginning of May. And he had that procedure done. Couldn't help out in the garden or nothing. And then, yeah, now he's all better now. We're both better. We just have to take care of each other and, make sure we drink. I drink plenty of water. That's all I drink. I sometimes have a soda or two, but when I have the urge for it, and that's it. But it's basically water. That's why I feel and I look so bloated all the time. I don't know. Then menopause happened. That's a fun ride. Yeah. But, shit. I don't know. But, yeah, we are behind. However, we got till October. Mid-October is our first frost date. And so I'm going to start planting I have in the sunroom, the broccoli starts. What do I have? I got the Napa cabbage starts, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cilantro, parsley, and that's it. Everything else is direct seed, like the carrots, the beets. I have a short day of cucumbers. I'm going to try those just to see what happens. Experiment. I got so many seeds that I don't, and in October, I go to the fall festival at Baker Creek, and hopefully I'll be able to video and show you what goes on behind there at the festival. I'll be taking lots of money. I'll be taking my little wagon with me. You never know what I'm going to get. That's October 6th and 7th. Sunday and a Monday. So, I got the ticket. I'm waiting for it from the mail. And, let's see what else. My daughter went to Tampa for the 4th. She was there for 2 weeks. Lots of rain. Yeah, lots of rain. But it looks like, probably the weather's gonna cool down a bit. Probably like maybe early September, mid-September, it's gonna start to drop down. It's not gonna be so hot. And hopefully by then we'll get everything all situated in the garden. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's the update on the garden. I know it's not much. I thought I would be harvesting tons of tomatoes, tons of peppers, and no. Not even close. Oh, and I also cut my hair. See that? And I also dyed it. I ain't gonna show you. Because this first dye is the first phase. Because what I have planned. Yeah. If any of you remember going to school with me, I think it was freshman year or sophomore year. I don't remember. No, sophomore year. And I had all seven different colors in my hair. The blonde, the brown, the black, the red, the copper. Yeah, I'm going back that way. But not so many. I'm just going to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 colors. Just an autumn vibe. Yeah, that's going to be fun. So, I'm in the house making my mom's chicken potato salad. I did a video on that. I will link that video in the description below because it is a great summer meal. It's a cold meal for those hot days and you don't want to stay in the kitchen and cook and stuff. Make it ahead of time and just whoever's hungry, scoop out a small bowl or whatever, make yourself a sandwich. Perfect. So that's what we're going to be doing today in the kitchen. But I did post yesterday on my Facebook page that I water bath canned 14 pints of peaches. So we get this fruit truck that comes into town, and these were Georgia peaches, and I got them last week. So they were on the counter ripening. I had 39. It was a 20-pound box. I used 28 peaches to make 14 pints. I still have like 4 pounds left. I'm going to be making peach jam or peach preserves. That's going to be interesting. I wonder how many pints I'll get. Or half pints, mini jars. And then in August, there's another truck coming by with Colorado peaches, which I'm also going to go get. I'm just waiting for the apples and stuff. Oh, talking about apples and peaches. Regarding the orchard. Okay, so, let's see. In between these 2 trees, in the back, there's going to be the orchard. We're going to have a red Granny Smith apple, red. I haven't picked the red one yet. Peaches, plum, and then we're going to get, we have wild blackberry bushes, black raspberry bushes, but the birds keep eating them and stuff like that. So we're going to get a blackberry bush, a raspberry bush, and yeah, so that's going to be the fruit area that way. And then this way, the garden, the vegetables. And then I am hoping, in the middle will be my greenhouse. Not a big one, a convenient one. But yeah, so those are my dreams. Those are the plans. Let's see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, that's it. That's what's going on. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to make another video next week. I don't know. It just depends what's going on, and maybe if I have tomatoes to harvest, I'll harvest. But we'll see what happens, you know. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.